So last month in August, Lil Tay died, but she was only dead for a day. On August 9th, there was a message on Lil Tay's Instagram account that claimed that she had died. It later came out that her brother had passed away as well, which came as shocking news considering Lil Tay's really young. She was 14 or 15. I think her age is like, no one really knows for sure. However, the next day, a message on her account read that the previous post was false, and Lil Tay and her brother were very much still alive. And just recently, a story on our account went up saying that Christopher J. Hope, Lil Tay's father, was the one who faked her death. So before I go into my thoughts on this, I'm gonna dive into a little background information. So if you guys don't know, Lil Tay was an internet star for a while in the year of 2018, simply because she was a little girl who had a lot of money for some reason. She was supposedly a rapper who had all these mansions, cars that she couldn't drive. Yeah, it was obviously just some internet stunt to get her some fame. However, it wasn't Tay behind these videos or this obviously forced personality. It was her brother and her own mother. Yeah. I made a previous video about this topic a little bit, if you guys want to watch it, but it was a year ago. You probably don't. I honestly don't even remember what I said exactly in the video, so, just watch it if you want to. So yeah, Lil Tay was clearly a kid, so she didn't have almost any control or responsibility over, like, how her image was being presented to the world. She ended up being taken away from her mother and brother and living with her father to have a happier life, and then she disappeared from the internet, which is great. She finally didn't have to hold up this forced personality for internet fame, and then she dies, which was crazy. The whole internet was like really astonished, like, what? Like, Lil Tay's dead. And I found out about it on a Roblox ad that was like selling Rip Lil Tay shirts for your avatar. I know, it was crazy. And my immediate reaction to it was like, wow, like she's already had such a hard life and now she's just gone. I was a little suspect about it though, because I mean, Lil Tay's whole life is fake. Let's be honest, like everything that's put out about Lil Tay isn't true. But like I said before, we find out that she didn't actually die and she was apparently hacked. At least that was the statement before the claims came out that her father was actually the one who staged the whole thing, her whole death. So what do I think about this? I really don't believe it's true. I mean, I could talk about how the poster looks really goofy. I mean, like, I feel like if there was actually like a situation where Lil Tay was being abused, I feel like they wouldn't just put up that little poster on Instagram with her father smiling and it's just saying Lil Tay's dad is a misogynistic abuser. I'm sorry, I feel like there's better ways to release that information. But the poster isn't exactly my reason why I don't think this is true. I have a better one. This isn't the first time a silly no-proof claim about her father being abusive towards her has come out. Let's go back a few years after Lil Tay left social media. Sometime in 2021, Lil Tay's brother made a post alleging that her father was abusing her and he was using her for her money, which is ironic considering that her brother and mother were totally fine with exploiting her for money and fame. Anywho, he tried to start a movement, hashtag save Lil Tay, and started posting videos of Lil Tay crying without context and videos of her having an allergic reaction to like show she was getting abused. Like, it just didn't make any sense. Like I said, the crying videos were out of context. Like, we didn't really know what was going on. He even made a GoFundMe page for people to donate to the cause, which honestly just seems like a scam. I mean, we all know this dude was coaching Lil Tay, a literal 9-year-old, to be more ignorant for social media. So this guy, he's really not to be trusted. I would recommend D'Angelo Wallace's video on this situation because he explains it more in depth. But let's go back to the present. Here we go again with claims that Lil Tay's dad is abusive, but there's no proof whatsoever. From what I'm observing, ever since Lil Tay went to go live with her dad, she's been fine. Like, she's not on social media anymore. She's not pretending to be some rich rapper 9-year-old for the internet. Like, she's just being a kid now, ever since her dad took her. So please give me more evidence that she's actually being abused. I truly cannot believe these claims. I mean, everything that has been posted on Lil Tay's account for the last 2 years have been lies. They've all just either disappeared from the account, because when her brother made the GoFundMe or whatever and was claiming that she was being abused, that post ended up getting deleted. So it kind of just, the whole claims just disappeared. Like, it wasn't even like that serious. It just didn't work, so we just bailed out. Of course, her death was fake. Everything that comes out of that account is just, it's not true. It's never her actually making the claims. It's someone else using her account. And it's sad because, I mean, she's a kid, she's a minor, she really doesn't have a control concerning a lot of this. So she has no voice. I honestly can't wait till she's older so she has an opportunity to speak her truth. And I'm not saying that it's impossible for these allegations to be true, but why is it that we never are getting any evidence on whether or not Lil Tay is actually in danger? I feel as if it's just her brother trying to leech onto some internet fame again. It's honestly sad. That I don't know what's wrong with that boy. I mean, it's her mother too, which, I mean, Lil Tay's brother was a minor when she got famous, so I really am also concerned about her mother. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? I'm just waiting for some truth or a conclusion to this situation. If we get something like that, I would probably make another part to this video, which I presume would be more lengthy, because honestly, like, Lil Tay's whole story, there's a lot of details to be analyzed here. That's about it, though. It's just sad that Lil Tay has to go through all of this. I mean, even after she got off social media, there's still so much crazy things happening to her. I mean, her whole death was faked. I mean, that has to hurt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe if you want more content like this, and I will see you guys next time.